With the federal election only a few days away, Castanet Vernon is talking to all 5 North Okanagan Shoe Shop candidates. And today, we're speaking with NDP candidate Ron Johnston.
Hi there, I'm Ron Johnston, your NDP candidate for North Okanagan Shoe Swap. After a lengthy career in mechanical design, I moved here in the year 2000, following a path into high-tech jobs, and lived throughout the riding here, Sicamous, Salmon Arm, Armstrong, and finally in Vernon here. And decided that after years of our governments not effectively listening to what people want in this riding, that it was time to step up, put my name forward, and try to represent the views that people actually want in this riding, what people want done, and what the key issues are, which for me it's kind of a three-way tie between climate action, because everything centers around that. We have to take immediate action on the climate. The last 6 years we've had the government set soft targets and then fail to meet them, and actually increased our greenhouse gas emissions and increased our subsidies to big oil. And the NDP is committed to put an end to those subsidies, to redirect that money into green energy transitions and training for workers so that they're not left behind as you know, those oil and gas jobs, which have already been disappearing anyway, continue to do so. So we want to get to work on housing affordability and bringing on more supply, and that includes giving incentives to builders who want to build dedicated rentals, affordable rentals. Those kind of projects will be waive the GST and HST so that there's just more supply coming onto the market that'll alleviate the strain that's causing the issues that we're having now. So with the combination of the wealth tax and ending tax loopholes, that's going to bring in substantial revenue for the government. It actually shows in our costed plans that the NDP plan brings in more new revenue, more increased services and spending, but also still runs lower deficits than the Conservative and Liberal plans. And then finally, we just need to get to work on real and meaningful justice and reconciliation with our Indigenous peoples. We need to implement the 94 calls to action from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. It's been 6 years since that report came out, and the vast majority of those have not been implemented. And circling back to the climate again, we want to make sure that Indigenous peoples are part of the table in terms of discussing actions and how we better manage the land, and that includes all aspects of both climate and environmental stewardship, and moving forward on all of those things together. So the NDP is just by far the best plan to get action on all of those items, and the time for talk has ended. It's time to start acting. So I'm Ron Johnston, your NDP candidate for North Okanagan Shoe Swap, and I hope you'll vote for me in the coming election.
For Castanet News, I'm Darren Hatchie in Vernon.